Hey guys, it's me, Vivid Sniper here, and I'm bringing a new update video for Jump Forces. Basically just talking about all the new updates and new content for the new build of Jump Force. And so far, this game is looking crisp. Before it was like a little wonky. Animations didn't look great. Even right now, the animations are alright, but I really wish it got better. But now the gameplay is actually looking more crisp because before we only had like three characters to go by, or like if you're counting, no, like I think six characters. It was Luffy, Goku, Frieza, Zoro, Sasuke, and that's it. So, and we only got a few maps, and we got like Ryuk and Light in the trailer, but like no gameplay or anything. We still don't have any gameplay for him. But the gameplay was still in a work in progress, even stated in the build. So it was really wonky and really like not as polished as it could be, especially if you're demonstrating it to like E3. Like a lot of animations were reused from J Stars, like Goku's I think square combos, where like his dash attack from J Stars and Sasuke's, like all the animations from J Stars and Burning Blood are reused. So it was like it looked kind of lazy from the developers' part, but I can get why they're doing it. A lot of games do that nowadays. It's to save assets and whatnot, but I wish they just tried a better animations because I want a new game. I don't want to see J Stars again in like any pieces. Like J Stars was cool and all. It's cool what it did, but it just the animations were a little too stiff. I want more fluidity, and this game is a little better, but it's like what they're doing instead of making fluid animation. Like the attacks are dynamic and whatnot, but it's just like they have too much focus on graphics and less focus on how to make an attack look really dynamic and strong, like a unique fighting system, or unique like animations, dynamic animations, because all the attacks are like the characters are just flailing everywhere. It's like it looks weird, but right now it's getting better since we got like a bunch of characters announced. We got like three One Piece characters, which was Sabo, Sanjay, Blackbeard. We got two Hunter x Hunter characters, Gon, Hisoka, and that's it. And then we got Vegeta from Dragon Ball. And we all saw this in the scans. We just got two gameplay trailers and a couple of like videos just showing mechanics. Like people just posted a bunch of videos and gameplay of it at Gamescom. And so far the game is looking pretty crisp. I got more information of the way the game is going to work out. It's like it's going to have a Burning Blood-esque type of battle system where like you have to hold kind of like Eyes of Heaven, where you like hold R2 or L2 to show your menu of special attacks. So like you hold it and then like you just press X to do this one special attack, or triangle to do another one, right? Or a different one for like an ultimate. So it's like gonna be like Xenoverse, Eyes of Heaven, all those other Bandai Namco branded games, which is cool. I just honestly, I really just want this game to be more competitive. They announced that there's gonna be a round system, so it's not gonna be like only a shared health bar, and then you guys fight one time, and then that's it. If whoever wins, wins. There's gonna have a round system like Street Fighter, which helps the whole situation because honestly, the shared HP thing was bothering me at the first build, but I'm glad they fixed that now because without that, like with that HP thing, it was just like I wanted to see an individual HP list. It would have been made the games each match more dynamic and like much more like interesting to watch. But it's not bad. They have the round system now, so fights are gonna like take a little while to end, right? So it's gonna be more and more intense. So it's just honestly like the game is looking much more polished. Like the animations are getting better, even the gameplay. So they're doing a lot. They're fixing up a lot. So all in all, from what I'm seeing, characters like Frieza, Sasuke, Goku, even Luffy look like their animations are slightly tweaked to look better. Naruto as well. Like I see Naruto's grab. I don't know if it was in the first build, but it looks much better and more dynamic than before. And I also learned like the mechanics now are much more interesting to see. Like the one of the gameplay trailers I watched, it explained that basically when you do attack, you can combo with a guard break. So in mid combo, you can just shift into a guard break, which is really interesting if you think about it. Like so you can just square, 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 and then guard break, cancel it to guard break, and then like do something else. You know, like an ultimate. That will allow it to be a little bit more competitive. And there's also the dodge system, which is like the strafing. It's gonna be like Ninja Storm, so it's gonna be much more interesting and dynamic. But it's like I just want this game to have a more competitive mindset. Like it looks like it's gonna be really casual. It has competitive aspects and things I like. I just want it to have more of a robust array of mechanics that help extend certain characters and more like uniqueness for each character, you know? I don't want it to be like J-Stars where everyone just has like a few gimmicks and then that's it. There's no like unique aspects. Like if you were to play like DBZ Fighters or Smash Bros, every character feels different than another one, you know? It's not like, okay, here's one mechanic and then a different skin with someone that has a different gimmick. That basically that's all it is. I want a full-fledged character that does things differently than just, okay, I do this, but I have this gimmick. I'm exactly like this character, but I have this gimmick. It's not bad to do that, but it's like, it gets kind of old fast. I don't want this game to get old. I want it to live a long life, you know? And it looks like the game is going to live a long life because there's going to have like a hub world and more multiplayer stuff. So it's going to probably have like PvP quests and like a story mode where you can help you go with your friends and stuff. But it's like, I don't know how this is going to really work. If you're going to have customizable characters and the game's not like 2v2 or like Xenoverse where you can like do co-op stuff, then doing so would kind of be, I don't know, it'd probably work because you'll just like build a team of your avatar and then whatever anime character you want and then like have your own specials and stats. But I don't know. And I feel like the create your own character will be cool, but it might take away from the whole idea that, you know, you're playing as your favorite characters, like Luffy or Gon or Goku from all your favorite series, you know. But at the end of the day, it's more options. It's more customizable options for us to use. So it's not something that's a burden. It's actually more interesting to have. But I just want the game to not focus on how much customizable aspects, but just the gameplay. How good is the gameplay? How competitive it can be? All that things. But so far, it's looking like it has some competitive stuff. Like it had the Burning Blood like flashguard type thing. I don't know if how it works, but it's like mid combo or something. You could just like break out of a attack like a combo. So if you get chained, you can like, if you use like a stamina bar or something, you can like break out of it, or you use like your teammate. I don't know how it works, but so far it's looking really crisp. There's like a substitute type system like the perfect guards and J-Stars, and it's like this game, I was disappointed at first. I liked the visuals, but there was a lot of particle effects. That was my only problem. But it was just that the gameplay was lacking. But now these past trailers, I'm sold. I'm gonna end up buying this game because it's looking crisp right now. It has has all the characters I want, except Kinnikuman. But that's another story. I just want to see this game living long. Not like J-Stars where people are just like, like 50-50 about it. Like, J-Stars is okay. It has its merits. It's a good game, good-ish. I want this game to be like, with DBZ fighters or um even if it's casual, but just I want it to live long. I want it to so people are always on it playing it. It's a big community. It's not like just a small niche community that still plays like J Stars. And I want this game to just keep adding new things. Because if we're going to have a hub world, you're going to have DLC constantly, like costumes, things like that. I want to add new things like Xenoverse 2 and 1, where you just have like different quests, different story mode aspects, and all these things. Like, it will really add to the experience with the game. You can play with your friends, show your friends all these new costumes you have and stuff like that. And so far it's looking like that's the route they're gonna take. And I'm happy because of that, because like that just adds so much more variety and life to the game, like that it didn't have at J Stars. But one thing I don't like is the whole appeal to Western fans, because when you do that, you kind of restrict the uniqueness that the Japanese audience has, which has all these unique characters. Even though most Western people don't even know who they are, it was introduced in J Stars, which was a Western imported from Japan game, well, with J Star Plus, and like Taro and Lucky Man and Momotaro and all these cool old school characters we never heard of. But we might obviously get like Kenshiro and other old school characters that don't really have that much appeal in here in the West. But it's just like I don't want them to restrict themselves only thinking Western characters and stuff like that. And I understand they're now only using battle manga characters, to the exception to Light and Ryuk, which is okay, but there's a lot of series that they could represent. I think Yugi could be a good one, for example. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a battle shonen. It does have battle elements. So I think they're just saying like action, no sports manga and stuff. Like, I can't even pronounce it. What's that volleyball anime? Hakyu, which is a volleyball anime, or like slice of life animes like Nisokoi. They just want animes that are about action, about like, I guess, violence and stuff like that, and which is good because now it's more focused, it's more driven on that, right? You don't have just like random characters throwing like soy sauce on another character like Jaguar in J Stars. But it's like it kind of bums me out because you don't see all these cool characters, like those ones that are not only like shonen specific in genre, but like have shoujo elements and other things like that. But it's whatever to me. I just want them to add as much old school reps, as much obscure characters. I know they won't because they're trying to make this a Western / Japanese type game, like a international type game. So they want to like balance it so that Western people get their characters and Japanese people get their characters. But it's like, I don't know, man. These characters, the reason why we watch anime is to learn new things about the Japanese culture. So why not add all these random obscure Weekly Shonen Jump characters, like, for example, Kinnikuman or Lucky Man, bring Lucky Man back. All these shit. I'm just speculating. This is all speculation. I could be completely wrong and they just add every character from J-Stars. But from what I'm seeing, I don't think they're taking that route. I think they're just going to play it safe. They're not going to add characters like Lucky Man that have no one has no idea who they are in the West. They're not adding Taro because no one knows who that is. They're just going to add safe characters like Naruto, Luffy, Goku, characters that people know in the West that are safe to that, because they don't want to alienate people. They don't want to just like, who the hell is this character? Who the hell is that character? Which is good in a business standpoint, but I don't know. For me, as the minority here, I want to see like so much different characters. I want to see so much unique characters. I don't want to see characters like, look at Jump Ultimate Stars. Is it bad to compare these both games because one's a DS game, which you don't have to put too much effort in to make a DS game because it's sprite work and other stuff than a 3D game. But it's like that game had so much, almost literally all of Weekly Shonen Jump into one game. and it had so much elements, so no fan was alienated because it was only a Japan exclusive game. So was J-Stars until it got sent to it was localized to Western audience. But it just that lack of restriction, me playing that game, it introduced me to so much new characters. Like I didn't even know who Gon was until I played Jump Ultimate Stars. I barely even knew who freaking what's his name? Kenshiro was. I didn't know who Kenshiro was. I didn't know who Momotaro was. I didn't know a lot of characters from until I played those games, until I played Jump Ultimate Stars. So it's like when you do that, like you add all these characters and people are like, who are these characters? They get interested, you know? They don't get alienated. They get actually more intrigued and they want to play those games more, you know? Or watch those animes more. So it's just like, it's really about to see what target audience you want to put. They're playing it safe with the target audience. They're just saying, okay, let me just focus on Western fans. I like it, but I want to have a pull of both in an equal way that doesn't like just drop characters left and right. Like, I don't want to see Suna from Hitman Reborn not be in the game, because to me that would be dumb. That would be really dumb, because there wasn't a Hitman Reborn dub, or like it wasn't subbed in like America or anything like that. I want to see cool characters. I think they won't disappoint, most likely. They'll add the characters we all love. But I know that they're going to cut some characters. From like J-Stars, for example. And another thing I'm starting to notice is that there's a lot of One Piece characters. Like they should have just chilled out and added more like characters from like DBZ or, you know, or Hunter x Hunter. They probably will add it for like DLC and stuff, but like the One Piece count is looking big. It's just like in like J-Stars. J-Stars had like, most characters had like 3 characters on their list. One Piece had like 4. Like max. Which is like, I get One Piece is popular, but like, you guys need to chill with that. Like, we need to see some other characters from like different series, you know? And also, I want to see like Super Saiyan Blue, Goku and Vegeta. Like, I understand that they're trying to make it balanced. They even said in an interview, they don't want to just put characters that would never defeat Goku and make Goku just go full power like Super Saiyan Blue. Like, Goku doesn't need to go Super Saiyan Blue unless he's fighting, like, canonically, if he was fighting Seiya or something, because Seiya's like a beast. This guy's like, I say Seiya would beat Goku in a fight, but that's not besides the point. It's just, they could add Super Saiyan Blue because that's more relevant and whatnot, but I get that they're trying to make it so it's like equal footing for each character. Like, I don't think Goku would ever go Super Saiyan Blue to fight Naruto or something, or to fight Luffy. But to each their own. I kind of just wanted to see something unique. But honestly, like, so far, besides all those complaints, I think this game's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna sell a lot. The whole customizable character is gonna be really interesting. The story mode is looking super good. I didn't even talk about that. Yeah, the story mode with that cube looking thing, that shit looked amazing. I was interested in that. But there's barely any information. I wish they added more information to it, explained what the hell the story was about. So far, it looks like Ryuk and Light are going to be important characters in the story, probably like villains or something, because I never really watched Death Note, but I heard that, spoilers alert, that like Light is actually like a villain or something, or antagonist, when he's supposed to be the protagonist or something like that, which kind of makes sense to be added to this, but it's like, I don't know. The game is looking really crisp right now. Graphics, gameplay, it's improving a lot. Like, from the first beta, it was looking pretty, it looked okay, but now it's looking like 10 out of 10. From what I'm seeing, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing Gon. Every character is, like, having their end of series manga forms. So it's like, the fan service is on point. I seen Gon's trailer in Hisoka. That's manga Gon. And you got manga Hisoka. No spoilers, but they got all their shit, all their moves. Even Luffy, Naruto, you got Sage of the Sixth Pass. This shit's crazy. Like, all the characters go all out right now. You got Ichigo from end of the series manga. It's looking great. And honestly, so far, I'm just still speculating. I just want more information on the gameplay. I want to play this game hands-on, see how it feels. And when I do, then I can actually give a full opinion about it. But so far, gameplay's looking pretty good. The story mode from the little previews we've seen looks alright. It doesn't look too bad. And I say that like the whole graphics, it's looking good. And the thing is, I like the music, but the music it's all very serious and orchestrated, which it's okay. But like I kind of wanted like a rock type music, or like, you know, kind of like DBZ with this type of thing. Like I want jamming music. Like I understand it's like more serious, realistic, epic type game that they're going for, which is good. But it's like, come on, give me some catchy stuff. I don't want to hear like orchestra music. I want to hear some like hard rock that pumps you up for a fight, you know? And that's why I'm probably going to end up putting, when I get my PS4, is I want to end up putting my own music on the PS4 while I play. So I don't have to just listen to boring orchestra music. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video for now. I really love Jump Force so far. Can't wait to see the updates. And honestly, it's like I'm gonna end up buying this game for sure. I just really want more characters. I want new things added, and I hope we get like characters like my favorite Kinnikuman and stuff like that. But end of the video for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.